Hi, guys. Hello, Garden State Gardener. Hi, Joe. Hello, Brenda Baker. Hello, Alicia with Country Mama Musings. Hello, Modest Moon Gazer. How are you guys tonight? I'm actually preparing for a video too, Alicia. I'm going to make like a hot Mexican dip. And so had like a quick dinner, like a small dinner. I thought, well, this will be a good night to make the dip. You know, when you serve, it's a hot dip, and then you eat it with chips. So that is what I'm gonna make after the video, and after this live, I'm gonna start making that dip, and I'll do it on a video so you guys can see what it is. Oh, kitty. My guest tonight is Ormsby Farm, but I think he's going to be late. Hello, Outdoors with Big Matt. How are you? So I'm going to put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up and chat, keep me company till my guest gets here. Rusty Pepper. The Rusty Pepper, are you in here? Hi, Barb's Country Home. Sorry, the ad covered up what you said. What kind of dip? It's a hot Mexican dip. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a video of it after, so you guys can see. Hi, Rusty Pepper, if you're in here. So I'm gonna work on that right after. I started. You know what, Casey? I got the link out in the chat. Hello, LG Homestead. Hi, Lori and Greg. If you are ready to come up, I thought you were coming late, but I'm glad you're here. Got my trusty little questions over here. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Thank you. I prefer doing it like that. Then I don't feel like my head is like, massively big.
Right. I had to test my angle on my camera 6 or 7 times. I'm like, okay, which is the good angle right here?
Yeah. Well, I thought you were going to be late. I put the link out in the chat, and there's your mama.
I did send you an email link.
I'm trying to get out of here now that he showed up.
And hello, Russell.
I was like, I'll pull somebody up while I'm waiting for him, and somebody can keep me company. And then I look down, and there she is. I like your hair, Alicia.
Thank you. But go ahead and get me out of there.
Get you out of where? Here?
Now that I'm in here, now that your guest has arrived, I don't need to be here. Except
Okay.
Hello, Casey.
Thank you for being so sweet. She was going to come up and keep me company.
I was, but go ahead and take me out because I'm not wearing my glasses, so everything's blurry. So take me out of here, and I will enjoy listening to Casey's interview. And I'm getting ready to make some pierogies.
Pierogies, awesome.
So
that sounds good.
Yeah. Awesome. Hello, Sylvia, God's Word with a Message. That's a new channel. I haven't seen that one before. Is that somebody you know?
I don't know. I'm trying to pull up the private chat, but it's not letting me.
Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh, the private chat. Oh, so you can say something to me. So you could say something secretive. I was on somebody's live the other day, and hello, Anne-Marie, Big Dreams Homestead. And it was an older lady, and I was trying to tell her how to use StreamYard, and then I was telling her that you could use you could send a private message. I said, but if you can't send it to one specific person, everybody on the panel could see it. So you don't want to say, hey, you know, whatever you're not supposed to say.
You know,
I
I'm
wouldn't say
that old lady that doesn't know how to do it. No?
that. But anyway, I was on there the other day and I just taught her a few things about StreamYard while I was there. Hello, E3 Farmstead. Hello, Brian the Beer Snob. How are you?
Hello. Hi, everyone. Oh, I see Lisa's there. I saw Lisa for a second. I
Hi,
don't have
Pepper.
my glasses on either. Hi, Jan.
Oh, is Jan in here? Oh, yeah, she is in here. Hi, Jan. All right, let's see what kind of questions I have for you. Now, some of these I know the answers to because I watched your videos.
Okay.
But
Nervous.
I'm
now.
going to ask so they'll know the answer. So, what state are you in, Casey?
I'm in Georgia.
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 How long have you had your YouTube channel?
Well, the homesteading side of it has been since January of this year, but we had our family's reality show for 3 years before that. So maybe almost 4 years we've had the channel.
Was the reality show, was it on YouTube or was it on TV? I don't know.
It was on YouTube. It started on YouTube. One of my niece was like, "Oh, Auntie Casey, you need to be like Kim Kardashian and have a reality show." I said, "I'm not being anything like the Kardashians, so that's not going to happen." And then somehow they talked me into doing 3 episodes on YouTube. And so me and my mother and my best friend, who I call my sister Ruby, shot 3 episodes. We said we're not doing any more than that. And we had so much fun that we ended up shooting 38 over 3 years. So it was fun.
Yeah. When you said sister, I thought it really was your sister. I thought that was your sister.
No, we're so
because
much
I watched a clip where you guys were doing, you know, your show or whatever, and I was like, but I thought that was your sister. I really did. I thought that was. Do you have a sibling? Do you have any siblings?
I have a brother. And he has a fiance, Tara. And
yeah, that's the one that's in the picture, and then your mom, your mom, your brother, and your sister-in-law. Yeah.
That's the fam, and they were on the reality show too, all of them. But yeah, just sibling-wise, just my brother, my younger brother.
Who's the most shy on camera out of the 4 of you guys?
Probably my brother.
Your brother.
My brother until like he reads the comments. And during season 2, they started a hashtag Brother Chris. So he thought he was like some monk. So he was like all high and mighty. So then he wasn't as shy. But before that, he was the shyest one. My mom says she is, but she's not. Don't let her lie to you.
My mom is a ham, let me tell you.
So is mine. I'm telling you, she is such a ham.
My mom is crazy. My mom is crazy. Hello, G Mama Grows and Black's Tropical Homestead. Hi, guys.
Hey, sister.
Let's see. I was going to ask, why did you start your YouTube channel? But would that be because of your series, or would that be because you moved on your homestead?
No, I started my YouTube channel kind of because of the series. I was an actor by trade, and I was kind of like a flat point of like getting roles on television. So I was like, well, I need to do something to like try to make some type of income. And everybody was talking about Instagram and YouTube at the time. So I was like, oh, all right, let me give it a try. And that's when my niece was like, you should have a YouTube channel and a reality show. And that's how it all started.
Yeah.
Oh, am I freezing? I think I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Am I?
Are we back?
I was like, am I frozen? Am I frozen? I'm hoping I wasn't that person. You know that? Have you seen the commercials with? I think it's AT&T, where they have bad internet, so their faces freeze on like the worst faces.
Oh, before I knew how to change my thumbnails, right? Every time I would post a video, I would be in the middle of talking and I would be like this. Or some
Right?
weird face. It was here.
YouTube is shady. YouTube is shady. They always pick the worst thumbnails unless you do it yourself. The ones where you're like, you know, in the middle of talking or eating. That's
Yeah, or
what
do it to the
thumbnails.
stupid. Yeah, I'm always. Oh, I was glad when I finally figured out how to do thumbnails and change them. And for a while there, I could only do it on the computer. So finally, someone taught me how to do it on a video, how to do it off of your phone in your YouTube studio. So now I can at least go pick a better one and then go make your thumbnail and put up a better thing. But
oh, Gail, you can teach me how to do that on the phone because I don't know how to do it on the phone.
yeah, it's pretty much in your YouTube studio. You click on that little pencil. And then it brings up on the bottom, it'll bring up 3 choices. Then you just click on the one that's a better one, and then you save it. That's all. That's all it is. It's just that easy.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And then if you have a picture you'd rather use, then you can put that up instead. Say if you forgot to, you have to go back and put your thumbnail. You made a thumbnail, but it picks something else, and then you have to put the thumbnail in. Or at least you could pick a better smile than something with your mouth wide open,
Right.
something crazy looking.
No, I've been really good about trying to post a week in advance. Trying to post a week in advance.
No, I need to do that. They say it's better if you're monetized to put your videos up ahead of time so that it can already look for all those things it's looking for instead of like when I post them, it does ads pending for a little while before it goes through to make sure I'm not saying anything I'm not supposed to say, which I try not to. So
yeah, when we were doing our reality show, our channel was monetized during being Casey. And our producer girl that worked with us, she always uploaded a season. Like we were done with a season usually 6 months before it aired. And she would have it uploaded so that they could go through and pick the ads that were most financially beneficial to the show, I guess, or to YouTube.
I don't even know how to go on and pick your own ads.
I don't know how she did it. Like when she stepped away and I started doing all of the uploads on our YouTube channel, I was like an 80-year-old woman, a deer in headlights. Like, all right, now what am I doing? How do I do this?
That's how it started out. My first video was vertical, not horizontal.
Oh, I have to tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, horizontally, not vertically.
I know. Hi, KK, Vineyard Chicks. How are you? Y'all, let's see. How did you come up with your channel name?
Ormsby Farm was my mom's mother's maiden name. Okay. And when we decided to start the farm back in 2019 during our reality show, we decided to name it that. I don't know how. I think it was my mom that decided the name. And it kind of stuck, and so we kept it. And it's a good thing since we LLC'd it, that we liked it.
Yeah.
And moved forward with it.
I don't think mine's an LLC, but I actually did an MLC. Don't ask me because hubby did it, not me. But it's an MLC, whatever the M stands for. I have no idea. But he went down to the courthouse or the bank or whatever and did this thing. And here, okay, all right. So Gail Southern Living's officially mine. Huh?
Oh yeah. I see. I just learned always that you have to legality wise, you have to incorporate it or something. So we were like, okay, LLC seems the easiest. So we just went and kind of did that. And
he made the decision on that. And then he told me later, I was like, LLC. He's like, nope, MLC. Oh, what is MLC? Don't ask me if he told me what it was, I didn't remember. What kind of animals do you have on your homestead?
Right now, well, we're currently at the suburb one. So we're currently at my mom's house. I moved out of my house maybe 3 or 4 months ago. And then I was living and moved in 106 square foot on a camper on my mom's house while we were finding our property. And we just bought our property. So now we're doing construction and closing. So right now we just have dogs. We don't have any actual farm homesteading animals on this because of regulations where we live. But I would say animals, we have dogs and we have my brother. So those are the two pets that we have. Did I freeze again?
It's probably me. I'm the one with the semi bad internet.
No.
I guess the Vineyard Chicks made friends with you on tonight.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Vineyard Chicks. Y'all know I have my wine. I try to be subtle, but I just can't.
It's Friday night.
Right.
It's Friday night. The Vineyard Chicks are used to it. They've been on Will It Grow. This Gail froze. Yeah, I freeze sometimes. Let's see. How long, tell me again how long you were on your TV series that you had, or your YouTube series that you had.
Being Casey ran for 3 years. And then we started shooting the 4th season May of this year. And how do I put this nicely? Without getting in trouble. Some of the cast members got a little greedy. So we had some hold up on the 4th season. So we're just waiting. So the 4th season is coming. It's just folks is greedy and is asking for too much.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hate that. I hate that when it happens on your show and something happens and it gets canceled for something like that, and you're like, "Oh man, come on now."
And I'm always like, "Why are y'all trying to be nobody can be a bigger diva than the flaming gay man on a reality show. Like, there's no way that y'all can be a bigger diva than me. So, don't try." But
yes. Well, why would you want to be a bigger diva than the host anyway? It's like it's like wearing a white dress to a wedding. Why would you do that?
Right.
Everybody knows you're not supposed to wear a white dress to a wedding. So
see, that would be this cast member. I'm not going to say their name. That would be this cast member that would wear the white dress. So
how did someone approach you about doing that TV show, or
no?
How did that get started? How does even something like that even start?
Well, my niece, Ruby's daughter, was actually talking to me about being like the Kardashians and having a show, and I was totally against it. And I was like, no. I've honed in on my craft of acting. I had just gotten off a couple years of regular TV show. And I'm like, I'm not doing reality. And so me and my mom and Ruby did 3 episodes. And then we were reached out to by a local Atlanta producer that wanted to continue it. And then we continued it with those 2 producers, and they're family friends now. We love them to death. And they tried to pull from YouTube and move us to Amazon, but because of the casting issues, that was halted. So they tried. But yeah, we were reached out to after the 3 episodes. If you watch, all of the episodes will come back at the beginning of the year.
Are they all on your channel that you have now? Are all the episodes on there?
They're not, because they were moving over to Amazon Prime, and they had us take it all off of YouTube because it couldn't be anywhere free if it was going to be on Amazon Prime. But they're coming back at the beginning of the year. But if you watch the first 3 episodes, you'll see the quality difference in filming and that kind of stuff. Before producers and after producers, it's funny to watch back and be like, "Oh, why did I wear that shirt?" Oh,
yeah, I've seen little clips in just the videos that I was watching. When I was trying to come up with what questions to ask you, I was watching just going through randomly to find out questions that I wanted to ask. Hello, Mr. Boots and Bounty. Hello, Brampton Gardner.
Hi, Steven. Hey.
Oh, and this is not a question, it's a statement. Sometimes I write down if I want to say something, but it's not a question, but I just want to remember to say it. I love the way you do your shout outs where you're like, shout
Pew,
out.
pew, pew.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the one. That's cool. That's
Thank you. You know, I don't even know why I did it originally, and then I did it just to be funny, and then it from the comments I saw that people are actually watching for the pew 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 more than me on there. So I was like, well, now I have to do it every video. So
hey, if that's
Alicia,
your hook, hang on to it.
I guess so. And Country Mama Musin, she's the one that was like, put it on a t-shirt. So I did. Alicia, I
Hey,
put it
that's a
on
good
a
idea.
t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm fixing to redo the shirts on mine. They just picked a channel member name for my channel. They picked the Gail Force. So I'm working with the lady over at our local. So I'm working with the lady over there on some t-shirt designs. So I already had just, Gail Southern Living, but now it's going to have the Gail Force on it for the members or anybody that wants to buy it. But yeah, so we're working on that, just the designs right now. So we'll see what she comes up
Join
with.
the Gale Force. If you're not part of the Gale Force, you got to be part of the Gale Force.
Yes.
The name just seems cool. Like,
yeah, it was actually Bushcraft family that come up with that name. So I'm gonna have to find something cool to send him to thank him for coming up with that. Because I was like, I know somebody's gonna come up with something good, and it's not gonna be me. And then I was going to put it out for a vote, but everybody was already voting for that one. I was going to narrow it down and then put it on my community tab for a
when you did
poll.
That, yeah.
But everybody had already voted for that one. There were so many. And I was like, okay, well, y'all picked it. That's what you wanted. So I thought you could do it almost borderlining on kind of borderlining on Star Wars a little bit without copyrighting a mess, So just kind of doing little things like that where you're stepping on the line, but you're not crossing over the line,
Right.
So
I like it, Gale Force.
Yeah, I do too. It sounds powerful.
I know.
Gale Force.
Be with you.
Yeah.
Star Trek. I thought, oh my god.
So I have to change my emojis to go with that theme. So I'm gonna have to do new emojis now. Yeah. That'll be fun. I'm gonna come up with some cool ones.
That'd be
right now. I have like Texas and blue bonnets and stuff like that, but I'm gonna find some that go with that theme. Let's see. I noticed that you said you had just done your first year of gardening. How did that go?
It was a learning experience. I started watching when I started getting into the homesteading, wanting to be a homesteader. I started watching Sarah and Kevin at Living Traditions Homestead and Andrea and Ben at VW Family Farm. And I was like, okay, it's something that interests me. Let me try it. They make it look easy. It's not easy. Yeah. Like, I was like, okay, I did just what they said, but why do my tomatoes look like this? Or why is my lettuce not growing? But some did well. Some did really, like peppers did really well this year. Cucumbers did, I think we got 75 pounds off of 3 plants, which was great.
So did y'all make pickles?
Yes, a ton. Like pickles.
So did Alicia.
I think I was talking to Alicia on Instagram and I'm like, oh my God, if I have to make one more jar of pickles, I'm gonna like throw the pickle. Because it was just pickles after pickles. And I'm like, well, maybe I should see if I got a tomato or got I think I got okra too. I think we got a lot of okra.
Yeah.
But tomatoes were meh. Lettuce was a flop. I don't know what I did. Lettuce was a total flop.
Yeah. I grew my mixed gourmet lettuce in a raised planter, one that's up off the ground, and it was the seeds that Willie Gross sent me, and it did really well in there. As a matter of fact, I'm in Texas. There's still lettuce growing in my planter right now.
See, I think it
tomatoes. I have tons of tomatoes.
I think it was my seeds. I was talking to Lacey from the Fit Farmer. And she was like, well, where did you get your seeds? And I was like, Walmart. And she was like, really? Walmart? I was like, yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I guess now it's Baker Creek. I need to get Baker's Creek, or people have been sending me seeds. And
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited to try them
Is
out.
there anything you're looking for in seeds right now?
Really, we're starting fresh. Like I took all the seeds that we had from last year that didn't do well, and I threw them out. And we're going to start fresh on this farm, and just from what I think we're 7B. So I kind of put out on my Instagram. I was like, okay, if y'all know what grows well, send them my way. And Nikki from Five Dog Farm sent me some candied roaster squash. And then from Woodlot and Potts, they sent me some parsley. So I'm really excited to try both of those. And I think Christina from Hilltop Garden.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can come up with some seeds for you too.
Yes, Gail.
I get, you get seeds from everywhere, and it's cool. I enjoyed seed swapping last year. They would send me some seeds. I would send them a few of my seeds. That was so much fun getting seeds and being able to try so many different things. It kind of pulled me out of my comfort zone, and I found some things I really, really like. And you can grow your lettuce all winter long. Last summer, I grew my kale during the fall and winter right on the front porch. Even when it snowed for a week in Texas, it was fine. The snow melted off of it, and I harvested it, and I just kept harvesting it. So kale grows just fine around here.
Winter. I think, isn't kale like really good during like the colder?
Yeah, it is. It is. So I have my Miracle Grow bag on the front porch, and I haven't done it yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out like a picture frame, and I'm going to grow my kale right there on the front porch. In that way, I don't have to go to the backyard to water it. I can just water it as I go in and out of the house. And it grew best there because I tried it in the backyard, and it didn't do near as well as it was doing on the front porch. So it liked that pavement for some reason.
Well, I am looking forward to next year of gardening. I've learned a lot. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. Now that I've gotten connected with a lot of different YouTubers. And I actually won one of the contests for, what is the book called? Oh, Seed to Seed. It's how to save seeds. Because I want to learn so I can do the seed swap. Because people have asked me about a seed swap. And I'm like, I don't have any. But I'd love to get some seeds.
Yeah. Well, if you buy something, like a lot of something, you could always, maybe copy the directions and send them part of something that you're not going to want to grow the whole thing. Share seeds that you have, or if someone shares. Truthfully, sometimes people send you seeds that you're not going to want to try, or you're only going to want to try a little, and you could kind of share.
That's what I may do. I really liked the what's it called? Mackmore cucumbers, Macklemore or something. Can't remember what it's called, but Marketmore the cucumbers. I really liked those. So I may get more of those and try to split them up and send them because they were good cucumbers.
I got it at Hobby Lobby. I got those little bitty clear plastic Ziploc bags that are little. I think they're actually for jewelry, but I bought them at Hobby Lobby and I use those. And then if I have time, I make little paper ones too. But I have seeds. I have seeds ready to go. Just looking for the people to swap the seeds with. So
I know who's going to be doing the seed swap. Molly did the sticker swap, so it's time somebody needs to do the seed swap.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll send you some seeds. I can totally do that. I'll see if I can find some. We'll see if some of my Texas seeds will grow over there, in Georgia.
What zone are y'all? Yeah.
8A.
8A?
8A.
Yeah, because y'all are hot.
Yeah. It's warm. I have tons of tomatoes still growing. I have lettuce. I have bell peppers still growing. I have collard greens still growing. I have a pumpkin out there. I'm only going to get one pumpkin this year because it flooded back in that area, but I'm glad to have my one pumpkin. Right. I wanted a bunch. That didn't happen, but I'll take my one. And let me tell you, there's going to be a whole photo op with that one pumpkin.
That's what I did about a year and a half ago at my house. I tested out some little plants, not many,
Yeah.
But I grew one pumpkin. It was the jack-o'-lantern, I think was the name of the brand. It was the bigger one. It didn't get too big. But I took photos with it and then I canned it. And I'm still using the canned pumpkin for like pumpkin bread and stuff to this
Yeah,
day.
I'll probably save the seeds out of it to plant next year. And
Yeah.
I might do half save the seeds and half do some pumpkin seeds. So I'll probably do a double thing. But I'm probably going to leave my pumpkin out longer since my one that's still growing is not there. I'm probably going to leave it up all the way up until the point of when I do Christmas decorations. Then I'll probably save the seeds on my own pumpkin. Yeah, why not do that?
Yeah.
Which they actually came from New York. Those pumpkins out there were supposed to be the big giant ones from New York. And I got one, and it's not going to be a giant. It's going to be, I would consider it medium size. Hello, the Ann Lynn Show. How are you?
Hi, y'all.
I know, that's right. I'll take the one. Last year when nobody was watching, I didn't have a YouTube channel. Oh, I had tons of pumpkins, at least 5, which is more than one.
Isn't that how it is when you're not shooting though? It's when all the magic happens.
Yeah, like every time I go fishing, I don't catch a fish unless I don't have my camera with me. Then I catch all kinds of fish.
Right.
Well, they think I really can't catch fish because they never see any video proof of it. I can catch fish.
I can catch a fish.
Yeah, I really can.
You need to have like a one of the GoPros like strapped at all times. So all
you just forget about it, and it just watches everything you do, and then you can just narrow in just that one part. Yeah, Farm and HVAC must be talking to somebody else about that one. I was like, what's he saying? Let's see. What kind of projects do you have coming up for this winter?
We are planning, I know that the week before Thanksgiving and the week of Thanksgiving, we're doing a lot of like holiday baking kind of stuff, like best easy Thanksgiving recipes. We talked about doing some cheap holiday decor. Like I did one video on, I think it was $25 for 3 crafts. And then closing on the homestead. So that's coming up probably in a week or something. We're going to be finally closed on the homestead so we can start doing the remodeling that I want before I move in. So that will be the video. So those are our projects.
Yeah. I was going to ask you about your organic bath products.
Mm-hmm. My organic bath products, I started making those just because I hated every scent that I was finding in the store. I'm very picky with my scent. I'm very picky. I'm about as bougie can be. And so I watched Becky's Homestead, and she was making soap. And I was like, oh, that looks easy. I'll try it. It wasn't easy, but I finally learned how to do the soap. And then when we decided to go full homesteading, I was like, well, I should sell it at a farmer's market. Because, right, that's what everybody does that lives on them. They sell at farmers markets. So then I started making all of them, the bath bomb candles and soaps. And so that's how we got to where we are now, is doing the, hi, kitty.
This is Curly Sue.
Hi, Curly Sue. So cute.
Yeah, she's a sweetie. She's all over the place. She wanted to jump up here and see what I was doing. Like, you want to steal the camera? You little camera hog. Let's see. Yeah, I want to try making soap at some point. I definitely want to try that.
You haven't made soap? Oh, Gail, you have to.
No, I haven't.
So easy. Are you going to try the cold press or hot press first?
I need to watch more videos to see more about the process. But your first videos you watched were Becky's Homestead. Do you have any videos where you're making it? I
do. I have a video on cold press, and I just put one out on hot press, which I just learned hot press in the crock pot. And it's a lot easier. It's 24 hours and then it's ready to use. So it's great for holiday gift giving. because you have to wait the 4 weeks that you have to wait for with cold press. So
Yeah. Yeah. I remember watching Becky's Homestead do it, and I watched Homestead Tessie did it too.
oh, I didn't see hers, but I did. I know that Andrea from VW Family Farm did a goat milk one because I haven't tried goat milk soap yet.
Oh,
Coconut oil, but
that sounds
Andrea did
good.
a really good one. And
Hello, Southern Blessed Homestead.
hello, who was it? Oh, Done Roaming. She found me on Instagram, and I bought some of her goat's milk soap. See, I wasn't planning on having goats on the homestead, but now after using that soap, I'm like, ugh, well, now I have to have goats because it feels amazing on your skin. You're just
Ooh,
feel
yeah,
it's so good.
oh man, I want to try it now. You're
So
making it sound awesome.
It's so good. I didn't think I would like it. I was like, goat milk soap. I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
if anybody that's in here knows how to get to his Etsy store link, if you'll post that, that'd be awesome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And you know what? I'll go and try to find it and put it in the description box of this live too.
Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to set up to do a Instagram live sale for the holidays. So that will be a trip because none of the 4 of us are really social media savvy. So it's going to be a lot of fumbling and a lot of just giveaway sales because we can't figure out how to attach stores. So it should be fun. November 20th is when we're doing it.
That sounds cool.
So, yeah.
Okay, so you make soap. What other kinds of crafts do you do?
We make home decor. So like, I don't know if you can see like right here.
Okay, yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like to do, like wreaths.
Wreaths, which is so much fun. And I don't have it in here because this is kind of like my work area, but pillows. We do pillows. We do knitted hat and scarf sets and quilts and blankets. So that's what's on our store decor-wise, home decor-wise.
Yeah, I'll have to go by and look at. I think I went by there and I kind of browsed for a second in the middle of the live because I was trying to pull the link over because they were asking. I forgot what live we were in, but they were like, hey, somebody posted the link, and I was trying to go over there and find it, and I was trying to hurry, and I was trying to look, and I was like, I get distracted. It's like squirrel.
Right.
I want to look, and then hey, you're here to get the link, not to be messing around. Hello, Mama Monticello. It says Mom Monticello, but that's the Vineyard Chick's mom.
What did Steven say? I can't even read. Hold on. Oh,
hi, Gail and Casey and everyone on the chat.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so I have to answer Steven over at Boots and Bounty.
Uh-oh, what did he say?
So, Gail, let me tell you that because I have never learned how to line dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'm moving to the country. I need to learn how to line dance. So I pulled up Casey and Steven's videos. And Steven, I learned how to do the tush push. Okay, I've learned the tush push. So I may do a video and attach their video so I can embarrass myself on me doing the tush push.
That'll be fun. That'll be a fun video.
It was fun. I loved learning how to do I was practicing, and my mom came out and she's real shady. And she was like, oh, I thought we were having an earthquake. Like, oh, don't come for me. Don't come for me.
That sounds like something my mom would say.
Right. Right. But it was fun. So yes, Stephen, I may do a video on dancing this holiday. You know what? If I'm gonna like call out a couple people. So if Gail and a couple other people will do the video with me, we'll all do the tush push collab video. So drop in the chat who y'all want to see with me and Gail do the tush push line dancing video, and I'll do it. I'm throwing you in there, Gail. So
don't you throw me under the bus. Throw me under the bus. Woo! I've done two-step, and I don't remember the name of it, but they have that Spanish dance that they play when you're in the bar. You know what I'm talking about? I used to do that one, and whatever the other one was, where you put your arm on the person and you're together. The Cotton Eye Joe, maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway, I used to do some of that stuff when I used to be in that environment, but it's it's been a while.
I was about to say the only thing I did was whatever that one is that plays at every wedding.
The chicken dance?
No, the electric slide.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's about it for me when it comes to.
Hi, Granny Marino.
Hi, Granny Moreno. Gail, did you see what happened this week with Granny Moreno?
No, what
There was
happened?
a hacker that hacked her account.
Yes, I did hear about that.
Was
And
emailing people about signing up for grant money. Yeah.
yes, it was Ariel. Ariel, I don't know how to say her last name, but Ariel Viking sent me an Instagram message, and I said, "Well, I'll get a hold of her." She said, "No, I think Yogi Hollow Farm already got a hold of her." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh man."
I hit Lisa up on Instagram, and then I posted on YouTube because I was like, this doesn't sound like Miss Betty. Yeah.
No,
So
no.
she kept on, or the person kept on pushing, like, no, go sign up now. Go sign up now. And I'm like, girl, it's 11 o'clock. I don't want to do it right now. And then I was like, this is not her. So then I posted. And then I saw everybody else's post.
I accepted a friend request from that person that was posing to be her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what my stalker from Instagram was doing. They pulled my picture, my channel picture,
Right.
and put it out there like it was me. And I told everybody, it's like, that is not me. Whatever they asked you for, or say. And so then after that, I just stopped that Instagram completely and started one not under Gail's Southern Living, but under my other channel name. But I'm very particular about who's on it.
See, that's why I was trying to tag you in something today, and I was like, why? I thought
that's why, because I had a stalker.
I was about to say, I thought she had an Instagram, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that would be, I'll go on there and find you for my other one, and it'll have Gail in it, but it's from my other channel name, my coupon channel. So I have it under there now, but I'm real just careful. And I go and I look at the pictures that the person has to see, hey, are there pictures of family, wife, children, kids, goats, chickens, food, vegetables, normal homesteading, gardening things. Because if it's just a picture of a person, then they've stolen that identity from someone else. So if you're trying to be careful, and then I set it to private too. So they have to ask me to be my friend. So that was my sister-in-law that gave me that advice. So
that is good advice there, especially on social media.
Yeah. Well, that was, there's been a few stalker situations out there for us people. That's why we should always give them our P.O. box, not our address.
Okay, so I have to say that I was dumb because, I mean, it's not like I was a newbie coming onto YouTube. I mean, we had our reality show, and when we did the sticker swap, I gave out my real address. And my mom was like, maybe the P.O. box is better. So, but the good thing is we're moving from this one, so y'all can come and try to get this address, but we won't be here.
Yeah, well, I think in there's one person. Well, I guess that would really be two. One person that asked for my address for seeds at the very beginning. It's a woman that has my address. Then one person was in town, and that's Crazy Ed's homestead. And he didn't know my address. He had to. He like talked to me. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to be in your town over at the Family Dollar." Okay, all right. Well, let's come by. We'll have some pizza. So me and him and hubby, we sat here and had pizza, and he did a live the entire time he was at my house.
What?
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
I want to do his next challenge. So I need to be more attentive of when he posts.
Yeah, he's got, I think, well, I'm afraid to say, what if I'm saying something I'm not supposed to say? Yeah. I think I know what the other challenge is going to be, but I think it's going to be another thing on the grill, but it's going to be different than the first thing. I'm afraid if I say it, I'll get in trouble.
You don't say it. Just Crazy Ed, just DM me because I want to put a submission because I want to throw down on the grill.
Yeah. Well, I actually, I'm completely shameless. I put out a video and I said, hey, go over and vote for me. It's my first time to ever barbecue anything. And I did really well. I said I marinated the meat. I didn't burn it. Hey, that's pretty good for a first timer.
I think so.
Anyway, I went and I counted, and I'm like, I should be at least third place. I should at least place somewhere in there, because there were some people that felt sorry for me and went over and voted for me. So I was like, I have no shame. I'll ask. I mean, nobody else. I mean, none of your Texas on the back 20 asked. Why not me, right?
Right. Why not? That's what you're there for.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you, Lee. Thank you for putting my Etsy shop up there. That was sweet.
Yeah, she's good at the links.
It was so cool. She actually got one of our cookbooks and gave it away as 800 subscriber gifts.
I saw that.
It was really, really cool to see that. That's very cool.
That was very cool. I think I'm gonna wait. Oh, look at there. Hi, Harvey. How are you? Yes, I have lots of fans. I have 19 of them right here.
Wait, isn't OnlyFans that naughty website?
I don't. Well, Harvey's a semi-polite troll, right? So I was just answering your question with a little sass. Yeah, I got 19 whole friends right here.
Oh, well, hello, Harvey.
See, you said hi back. How are you, Harvey? I hope you're having a good day. Hope you did something constructive today. Awesome. All right. So you do soap making. Mm-hmm. You do, let's see, wreaths, stuff like that. You said
we do. Yep.
Yep. I want to work on some crafts. Like I want to make something and give it away. Hello, IMJ. I have made wreaths and given them away before. I had a friend and she hardly had any decorations and she didn't have anything on her front porch at all. And I was like, I need to make her a wreath. So I just made her a wreath.
Wreaths are so much fun to make. They're like,
yeah, I love it. I mean, I could have one in every room in the house. I like making them that much, but yeah, sometimes I just give them away.
No, that's actually a good idea. I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah, that would be thought. Yeah, I made one for my mother-in-law. Trying to think who else would I make one for. I don't know. I made this last year. I made vanilla extract.
Oh,
and but you have to wait so long for it. Yeah, so literally,
but it's worth the wait.
I don't think it's like I'm gonna give it to my family at Christmas, but I don't think it's quite gonna be enough time yet. So I think at Christmas I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna date it for them to open like 6 months after that, or 3 to 6 months after that, because I don't think it's gonna be ready. Yeah, but I want to go ahead and give it to them.
I waited 8 months with mine, and it was so good after 8 months.
Ooh, yeah, I need to get up there and shake it again. It's like on the second shelf, back behind some stuff, and every once in a while I get in there and I shake it again.
See, I like to do it holiday season for the next holiday season. Like I'll make it this year for like 2022 holiday baking stuff. So
yeah, I won this Amazon card the other day. And I actually thought about going on there and ordering some vanilla beans. Mm-hmm. They had some on there, the Madagascar vanilla beans for a decent price. And I thought, mm-hmm. Ooh, I should totally do that.
Yes.
And make some for next year.
You should, because they're actually, I was looking the other day because it's like 10 pods for like $10. I mean, that's a really good price, with all the other prices going up, but vanilla beans are not.
Yeah, exactly. So my mom had given me in my Christmas stocking, she had bought some vanilla somewhere because she knew I'd wanted to make it or something. So she put it in there and I had it for a while. Finally, I was like, okay, I got to make this video. And I was making the video, and I think I was putting a little wax paper or something on top of the thing to keep it from touching the metal lid because I had it in a small canning jar. And in the video, it kept show your feet. What? Oh, that's funny. Okay, sorry, distracted. So anyway, I want to make some more for next year.
All I heard is show your feet. I'm like, I don't think I got a pedicure lately. I don't know. Gail.
No, it's the comment.
Oh, is it our buddy Harvey?
Thank you for the laugh, Harvey. Thank you for the laugh.
Oh, Harvey. Oh, Harvey.
I remember Microfarm was having a blast with Harvey the other night. And then him and Anne Marie and Microfarmer, I think they were up. And I think they came up on LG Homestead too.
Oh, really?
Hi, Blue Collar Homestead. I'm going to have them on in a couple of weeks.
I love them. I guess I heard about them through Yogi Hollow, which I hear all. That's literally Yogi Hollow. I say she's like the fairy godmother of homesteading, but she's kind of like the Yellow Pages for homesteaders. Like, you need to know, she'll get you. And Blue Collar Homestead, I learned about them, and I tuned into their live, I think, last week. And they're so freaking cute. I just loved them.
Yeah, they're adorable. Them and also Bland's Promised Land Ranch. They're a cool couple too.
Monica and Erica, I adore Monica. Oh my God. She's just, me and her chit chat all the time on Instagram.
I might actually get to meet Boots and Bounty because we're going to go that way next summer. We're going to go through
Tennessee.
I think we're going to go. We might go and stay with Simply Jan one night and then go into Tennessee. And I'm going to meet Granny Moreno. And I might get to meet Boots and Bounty and then go on and do our little vacation thing that we're going to do. Hi. Hello, Willow Grove. How are you? Yeah, so my next guest is going to be Friday is going to be Off the Wall Prepper, and then the Monday following is going to be Simply Jan Homestead. And Casey, do you have any questions for me?
What was not really your most successful, but your favorite thing that you grew this year in the garden? Huh? That you would suggest that I try, yeah?
Suggest that you try. I really, really wanted the loofah to grow. I wasn't quite a success at that, but I'm going to try it again next year.
Like a loofah.
I did best at squash and tomatoes. Those were my two best things. And that one lettuce, I might have enough to send you some of that you can try. Try it.
Sprinkle, try. I'd love to try.
Yeah, I'll let you try because it's some good stuff. Willie Grove sent it to me, and I love that lettuce, and I have it out there growing right now. And the first batch I got, the leaves were smaller. Maybe I don't know, eating it quicker. I don't know, but the leaves now are like huge. And hubby's like, wow, what? He's like, what is that? I was like, it's the same lettuce. I said, I don't think I'm cutting it as quickly or something, but
how many times have you cut it?
Oh, you can keep cutting and then it'll keep growing. Cut and come again. So it'll just keep kale, same thing with kale. Yeah, but I'm gonna try some of it under the grow light this year. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try peppers and some lettuce under the grow light this year. That's
over the winter.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to have my kale on the front porch. And I also grew parsley on the front porch last year because I have all my gardening stuff in the backyard. But in the winter, I like it on the front porch because it's easier. Then all I go out there for is just, to feed the chickens, take care of the chicken babies. So.
No, that's smart. You don't have to walk out in the cold.
Yeah.
I'm making mental notes as you're saying that.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope my kale works good like it did the first year. But I tried both things. First year, front porch. Second year, I did it in the backyard. So I'm like, it grew so much better in the front yard. I'm just going to put it right back there, and I'll have
Great.
kale all winter. So
That sounds good.
okay, yeah, it's time for Simply Jan's live. So
Oh, I'm heading over there then. Well,
what's
Gail,
that?
thank you for I said I'm gotta head over to my Jan. And
Yeah, if somebody will put the link out for Simply Jan Homestead, we will go by and give her a little Gail Southern Living Love Raid. Did my lights go off all of a sudden?
I don't know, you got kind of darker.
All of a sudden it got dark. I don't know what happened. There's only cats in this room and me.
It's like the movie theaters, like when the movie's about to start, they start flickering the lights. So it's probably Jan over there saying, like, it's time for my live, Jimmy.
Yeah. Jan, are you turning the lights out in my kitchen so
Right.
I'll come over to your live right now and end? Jan, are you doing this to me? You know you are, Jan. That's funny. I'm looking now. Now I have to look. Okay. Will it grow? Rusty Pepper, if you're still in here, can you put up Simply Jan's link? Let me see if I can do it real quick. I always have my phone next to me in case I want to make a moderator. I was trying to teach that lady how to make a moderator while she was in the live. She didn't quite get that. She didn't quite follow that one, but I tried.
You need to do a training class on that, Gail, because I'll need to know shortly. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much like if you're doing your live on your laptop and you have your phone right next to you, you can just click on the person. Like, okay, say I want to make, I'm surprised Will It Grow isn't a moderator. I want to make Will It Grow a moderator. I just click right next to his name, and on the very bottom it says add moderator. And then now if John types something, he'll come up blue. John, if you're still in here, will you type something?
John, type something.
So basically, you can't do it in this laptop, but if you have your phone, you can just click on that name and hit boom, and right on the bottom is add moderator.
That's what I need to learn to do.
I also use it because the chat in here is slower and the chat on your phone is quicker. Something. Yep, there you go. I thought you were already a moderator, John. Huh, that's weird. But well, you're a moderator now.
He's a moderator now.
You are a moderator. Well, thank you, Casey, for coming on. I enjoyed spending time getting to know you. I'll send you a nice little package of seeds here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try to think. I have a whole thing that I made up, and I haven't had a lot of people to send them to yet. So I'm excited to send somebody some seeds.
Oh my gosh!
I'll find something for you to try.
Yes. Well,
awesome.
Thank you again for having me, and I'll probably see all of y'all over at Simply Jan's chat box.
Thanks, you, Casey.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, everybody, head on over to Simply Jan Homestead, and let's see what she's doing. Let's see if she has a guest on tonight or if she's just going to chitter chat us up by herself. I'm blue now. Look out. Look out. Yeah. I made 2 moderators tonight, so there you go. All right, guys, I'm going to head on over to Jan's. I will see you guys over there. Thank you all for stopping by, and don't ask me why I'm sitting in the dark. Jan came over and flipped the switch and said, "Doop, you're done. It's time for my live now." Bye, y'all.